Good morning. This is Pastor Stevens with your morning devotion. And today's morning devotion will come from Psalm 3. Psalm 3. And I'm going to read the first two verses. And it says, O Lord, how many are my foes? Many are rising against me. Many are saying of my soul, there is no salvation for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head. I cried aloud to the Lord, and he answered me from his holy hill. And David wrote this psalm when he was on the run from Absalom. There were two psalms that he wrote when he was fleeing Absalom, Psalm 3 and Psalm 13. And in Psalm 3, David talks about the fact that he has many foes, and the number of foes increased. You know, David was betrayed by his closest associates. His closest generals betrayed him and followed Absalom. So David felt pretty much alone. In Psalm 13, he said, God, how long will you hide your face from me forever? But in Psalm 3, he's a little bit more hopeful in that and you look at the third verse, he said, but you, O Lord, are a shield. So David realized, even though he was running from his son who had stolen the throne, taken his concubines, betrayed his trust, David realized that God was yet a shield. And he said that he's the lifter of his head. And there's a lot of times in our lives when our heads get hung down because of trials and tribulations. But only God can lift our head. You know, medicine can't do it. Psychoanalysis won't do it. But it takes the power of God to lift a head that's down to the point where you just want to die and you want to end your life. I work with psychiatric patients a lot, and I work with people that are depressed a lot. And you know, although I realize that psychiatric medicine is a lot of it is experimental, and I take my hat off to psychiatrists and psychologists that do the work that they do. But ultimately, it takes the move of God to help a person move out of a place of depression. And that's what David was. He was in a place with depression. All humans get depressed. Depression is not a sin. You need to understand that. It's a human condition. But like any other human condition, God can heal it. So if you're feeling down and feeling abandoned and feeling like the enemy's overtaking you, submit yourself therefore to God. Resist the devil and he'll flee. God bless you. Love you guys. Have a great day.